Porting.
Welcome, everybody, to our second debrief for Dark Heresy, Shattered Hope. Episode 2, technically. I'm Grayley, your host for this debrief. But first, let us introduce our main characters. Starting with the party.
Hello. As Ogre and Chardy. Played by Chardy, or Chardalicious. I bring big shield. I protect little ones. Yes.
I'm just going straight down the row that I see in the call. DB, our game master, would you like to share a bit about yourself?
Hello, I'm DB. I'm the game master. I'm the guy that makes life for our brave heroes very unreasonable and have fun with it. And that's what I do.
Thank you. Fenzu.
Hi, I'm Fenzu. I am playing Death Cavid, and that's really all I can say because I'm shit at introductions again.
All right, then, Lord Shax.
I'm Lord Jax. I play Clanky, who seemingly is hated by the warp. Every single time.
My bad. Bored.
Hello, I'm Bored Shirtless. I play the feral, fanatical zealot that is Bo Red the Shirtless.
Beloved by all.
Oh. But not Stinky Pants any longer. I play Greelin. I'm a psyker. And that's about it, really.
You don't play Psyker, you play Sparky. You's best Sparky.
I play best Sparky.
Or she plays anti-Sparky and the tech priest gets to run away.
There we go, and we're surrounded for miles and miles of electrostatic energy. On my best
That
days,
seemingly disables all my abilities.
Made my teeth feel tingly.
Whoopsie, ruh-roh. DB, why don't you tell everybody what happened in our last adventures?
Well, in the last session, you guys finally entered the Shatters. As we words. The session before that ended. Wow, words. Today words are hard for me. Last session ended with you guys discovering a pile of gore bodies and body parts. After getting over that, you decided to go deeper into the horror that is the Shatters. Found a very unsuspicious door and a very, very scared little guardsman or miner. It wasn't really clear, but the poor fella was nearly pooping himself worse than bored. Upon which you guys said, you know what, no, okay, we'll just continue exploring, constantly hearing weird whispers in the back of your heads, accidentally bumping into a group of mutants and a huge abomination, which you guys dealt with adequately, as the Inquisition would say.
Wasn't so big.
And then...
Bad bigger.
Well, I mean, you had some issues with your shield. And then, of course, the warp decided, you know what would be a good idea? Just shut off everything that's technological, making Clanky go, what the fuck? And Grayley's head going like, oh, that's not good. And eventually reaching the end of the Shatters, constantly being drawn forward with the whispering, until you finally reached a room with a big, beautiful pink glowing stone. And the moment people walked into that room, they just got completely encased in love, warmth, and happiness, and just felt this entire odd sensation of hugging that nice, warm, glowy pink stone. Fortunately, you guys managed to shake Charlie out of it, who could grab Board away from the stone, and everyone else that was getting tempted. Upon which you shot it, and the worst possible thing that could happen happened. It broke, and it gave birth to a nice stinky plague bearer, which is basically where we ended up, cliffhanger after cliffhanger. So I'm looking forward to next session to see if you guys can deal with the filth that is one of Nurgle's little hobby-bubby counting machines.
Don't forget about the second peril that happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. Of course, no. The warp was just being a dingling, as Charlie would say it.
Aye.
Yeah,
Much dingling, so much buzzing and whispers. Not fun.
the dice were with you guys, but the warp was a bit too much with Graylian. I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah, my
That
minus
actually-
20 modifier says a lot.
When it breaks,
But I think I think I mentioned motive. Did I miss anything? I don't think. That's a very
No.
short synopsis, at least. It's,
Well, the thing is, we
very
didn't do
good.
a whole lot because we were mostly
it was
very,
mostly
very.
being disturbed.
It was
we
mostly
were in
being
structured
disturbed.
time. It was
Yes.
combat. Yeah.
Yeah, we did combat, and the area wasn't too big, but we were very cagey about everything. So exploration was a little bit slowish because we still go.
Yeah.
We're still making ourselves familiar with the rules and like the structure of the game and the session. So, but hey, we
You know,
we
I
had a
don't,
good
I don't
time.
mind the
Sessions were
slow
for.
burn.
No,
I
exactly.
quite
No,
enjoy
no.
the slow burn. It's working for us, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of us are trying to learn the game whilst playing the game, which is the best
Exactly.
way to learn the game, right?
Yeah.
That structured and slow burn approach,
Yep.
and it's good for
Exactly.
viewers,
And it
right?
didn't also
It helps brings viewers up to speed.
true that.
Yes.
And it also didn't help that there was someone constantly going buzz, 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 buzz.
Oh man, you know,
Buzz,
afterwards
buzz.
you asked me about the audio effects because you know that I'm usually not the biggest fan of them, but you used them expertly during the session. Yeah,
Thanks.
they were
Yeah,
very
I know
well
you're,
placed.
and I know you're honest with your critique, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Why not?
that's
Yeah.
why.
I guess that takes us really nicely into our stars and wishes portion of
Exactly.
the debrief.
Oh yeah, what a segue, huh?
Um,
It's not sick, you know?
Yeah, very nice
Ogre
segue.
Smart knows what segue is.
I
Can't
love
drive
to
one,
ride
one
not
there.
big enough.
Fucking hilarious.
I
now I
felt
want to,
like
now I want to see an ogre on a Segway.
Oh god. Well, artists, you know what we want.
Right,
Oh,
chat GPT.
Hey, no.
Heretic as
no.
it may be.
Sorry, go ahead,
I'd
Graylin.
like
Yep.
to start us off. We had a plan.
Mhm.
Let's who wants to go start first, please? There were lots
I
of
can.
voices right
I kind of
Please.
yes. So the star was just the fact that we were keeping on with the strength. We're hopping, raring to go. We're still thinking about going weekly. We're now seriously thinking about going weekly, and if it will happen, whatever. But we're doing our best, and I'm looking forward to the next session already, as well. I loved the music. The music was a great addition to set the tone. That was another star that I had. It is on, like, for me, because I am not the biggest fan of it. Normally when somebody puts an audio track into Roll20 or the GM puts it in, because they're the only I would tend to lower my volume to the max, to the minimum, but in this case I had no issue with it being there. So that's yeah. Also, no
That's good to know.
more than it was used, because to me it felt like the perfect amount. And when it comes to
I personally felt I was just slightly overdoing it, but that's good to know as well.
yeah, well, I mean, I am a big fan of less is more, so it's always like you always have to feel it, right? I mean, it's music, it's art. Using it is art. So when it comes to wishes, there's one thing that I wish for, and that is that combat, and it doesn't have to be the combat that we're going into next session, but the combat that we had ended up being quite easy. We kind of ruffle stomped our enemies, right? We didn't expect that. We didn't know that was going to happen, but it happened. And I'm really hoping that while of course, it's fun to ruffle stomp your enemy sometimes, but I also want to have some clinch moments and some like near misses, or yeah, like death.
Yeah.
Death is final, but dread, fear of death, that's something much more powerful for me. So if we can have stuff like that in
I think
in combos and
next
stuff,
session.
I'm hoping that
I think next session we'll hand that over to you in several buckets.
Okay. Watch out what you
And
wish
not in
for.
a good
You
way.
might just get it. But yeah, so
Exactly.
that was the thing that I thought about. Yeah, like that sharp, that perfect balance of thinking you're gonna die, but just making it out. It's very hard, of course, because the dice roll the way the dice roll, and yeah, if any of us die,
Mhm.
that is going to be unfortunate, but it can happen,
No, of
and
course.
yeah, but.
Sure.
So yeah, those are my
A
stars
little
and
bit more
wishes.
tension, a little bit
Exactly.
more tension.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Although-
DB, what about you?
Would you mind if I go last? Because that
No, of
could
course.
probably jump right in.
Fenzu, are you prepared to go next?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Well, starting off with the star. Not really much I can say. I enjoyed all of it. Even the sections where we're taking a little break, talking to chat, I would say that's a good positive sign. Chat engagement, people are actually interested,
Yeah.
as well as the fact that even if we take a quick 2 minute to talk to chat, we can think about what we're going to do while we're playing the game. We can have a look at our character sheets and realise, oh, right, I have this skill, I can use it. Just as a kind of backup, obviously, as we're learning, it's still good to be able to reflect back, or at least have the extra couple of seconds to think about what we're actually planning. So
very,
it's a little
very good one, yeah.
yeah. But and wishes. Oh,
He still wishes for a puppy. He wants a cyber mastiff.
yeah. I would like a dog, yeah, and also I would like to have a shotgun that doesn't miss at point blank range, or at least short range. But hey, warp shenanigans are warp shenanigans, I guess.
Look,
Yeah, that
Look-
was
look-
an unfortunate roll.
it was an unfortunate roll for
Fuck.
everybody. We all unloaded on that plague bearer out of like pure terror, and it showed because we all missed.
Oh yeah.
As soon as that materialised, we all just
Freaking-
mag dumped.
freaking
and hit a
amazing.
fucking thing. We're like, oh shit.
I think my star really kind of coincides with what a lot of you were saying as well. I think it's like one of the coolest things that I've had from the community is asking when's the next one, making sure they don't miss it. Right. So,
Dang.
and I think
That's
I'm
awesome to hear.
excited. I'm excited that, that potentially us going weekly might fulfill, might make it even easier for people to just know, oh yeah, this is when this happens. So I'm excited about that as well. Wish wise, I think, I want to sit with you, Charty, and figure out my sound stuff because, like, when I went
Okay.
back and my sound stuff isn't working like it was working for you. So I couldn't hear, I could barely hear the noises myself at times myself, but I could hear them once I fixed them.
Yeah.
But then when I went back and watched my VOD, I couldn't hear DB's sound effects at all.
Oh dear.
And so I know, so I'm not, my wish is that I want to get better at the
Technical
sort
side.
of the production, the technical side. I need a
Mhm.
little bit of help. I also want to make sure that we sit together beforehand to sort of, I would love some help making sure that I can mute you guys and show things still so that it's not necessarily they're not necessarily hearing what's happening in the Discord. So all of that. And I want to
Yeah.
basically set it up so that I get what you mean now about there were times when I should just mute myself and talk to stream
Yeah.
rather
present.
than having it all open. So yeah, now I in hindsight, I should have been able to figure that out
Eh,
at a time. But
better
there's
late
nothing
than
like
never.
hindsight.
We're all learning and everything. Yeah. So
Exactly.
I'm happy to help you out with that as much as I can, which is whatever limited knowledge and experience I have, of course. But there's
Yeah,
some
no,
tricks
that
and
would
things.
be great.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Obviously,
no, that's awesome.
we're all here.
Exactly.
I helps you. I helps you,
Thank
little one.
you.
Don't worry.
Thank
Charlie's got
you.
you. He does the thinky stuffs sometimes.
All right, Lord Shax, what about you? Star and a wish? Anything?
My stars have been covered, really. So I've not got much to input.
Not much
That's
input from
perfectly fine,
Clanky.
right?
Yeah, not much input.
I can imagine one wish, no perils of the warp.
Exactly.
No, I'm fine.
that's
I'm fine with
wanna
the Perils
say
of
it.
Warp, but Perils of the Warp that don't affect me.
Good luck.
Hey,
The fact
that's
that it
quite a good
happened.
segue.
The fact that it happened twice, and both times have single-handedly screwed me.
So basically, what you're saying, you wish there would be a chat redeem that basically
Oh.
said,
Ooh.
Perils of the Warp is affecting Clanky. Please re-roll it, Game Master, so I don't get affected.
Ooh,
I get out of jail free card.
Gee, what a surprising thing he mentions there. I wonder where he got that from.
Well, if I might, the fact that the dice were so chaotically for us and against us last session is my star. I loved the Peril of the Warp.
That's
I
great,
loved
yeah.
the fact that we were, although the combat Charlie has alluded to may have come across as a little bit easier, there were those periods like seeing Clanky have to run away actually made me laugh out of character, away from the screen. I love that, and I would like to see more. And I know the dice need to be on our side or off our side for that to happen. But the fact that it's not all cut and dry and that kind of stuff can happen is absolutely my star. I think it was awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, I think that's
And
everybody.
then I think it's my turn now,
That's
right?
everyone,
Oh
yeah.
no,
I think that's
sorry,
it.
DB.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because he
DB,
has to
yeah.
go last. Sorry.
Yeah. So basically, I think we've covered nearly everything that could be a star. Basically, my star is just the way you guys, even though it was a more combat orientated session, you guys managed to try and put in as much role playing and playing your characters as is possible. I just love that. I mean, it makes even though it was, as Charlie said, it was basically a cakewalk with the combat. I have to say, dice were on your side because it could have also gone pear shaped, but just in general, the way everything fit together and you guys were playing your characters, I just love that. Especially as well with the Clanky going like, my parts aren't working, fuck, and he just ran. I love that. That's my my main star. Well, for wishes, that basically just my only wish is that I still hope we're gonna keep up this awesomeness, and that's because there's so far it's not much to wish for still, if that makes sense.
I don't know. The
And if it
ability to
doesn't,
do this full time, maybe.
yeah,
Fuck it.
who knows?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it let's do it every second day. Fuck it, let's go. We ball.
Oh.
Well, doing this every day would be a bit much, though.
Or every other day, even.
But no, other bits to do in the in betweens.
But no, I do really hope we will manage to find a way to try and do it every week, because that would be fun.
Yeah.
And apparently something the community is looking for as well. So,
Ah,
yeah. Was that everybody's
All
star
right.
wish?
I think that was
I think
everybody's
so.
star and wish. And then we have time to talk about any rule or lore questions. There was anything?
I don't think we had any lore questions directly. I will say, I mentioned earlier the perils of the warp, but that is the wrong
Yeah.
term for it, actually. Because what happened twice with
phenomenon.
Graylin is a psychic phenomenon. Exactly. The
Exactly.
perils of the warp are like the superlative, oh crap, when it happens. Those are the things that will actually hurt, damage, and affect us negatively, whatever happens. So some of the psychic phenomena, I think, can still be sort of fun and not affect everybody, but Perils of the Warp, it's never good.
I get the two mixed up.
Yeah, it's easy, isn't it?
That's okay.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, it's warp shenanigans, and it for most people it's automatically, oh crap, the warp is closing in. Ah!
Yeah.
So it's logical that psychic phenomenon gets confused with the perils of the warp. Not anything you guys were like, well, I heard the Lord tidbit, or what's up with what the fuck is that thing that came out of the pink crystal?
I want to leave that for the
Anything,
next
you guys?
session, to be honest.
Yeah, I
But,
want to leave it for next.
And I do have something
Okay.
that I wanted to ask you, GMDB. I almost said
Yeah.
GB, but if somebody else,
Yeah.
if somebody else has something,
Heebie-jeebies.
heebie-jeebies, yeah, indeed, that's what he gives me with the music and the sound effects. But if somebody else has something, because I just went with the whole psychic phenomena and such, so if somebody else has something that they want to ask of
Can
our
we get a little bit
illustrious GM.
more of a DB? Could we get a little bit more information about the feelings that our characters were getting in that area? Like I know you mentioned about how we felt while the game was live, about how we felt a like warmth, and we were kind of compelled to approach. Is it too much of a giveaway if we get a little bit more information about where those feelings were coming from, what our characters may have been envisioning?
Well, it's sort of the whole thing with that is the as you guys saw, the pink glowing thing when it shattered, plague demon came out, which is of course a plague bearer. Sorry, which is of course one of Nurgle's foot slogging demons. One of the thing Nurgle tends to do is make people feel welcome, and just like, oh, you're hurting, I'll make the hurting stop. So the whole feeling of warmth is the whole the Nurgly effect it had to get you guys to just embrace feeling good about yourself. It's basically a you could say a cheap way for Nurgle to try and get in the back of your head to accept him as your Lord and Savior. And so for every character, it would have been a personal thing that has to do with your character. For your character, I just decided to go with the whole, your dad being proud of you, even though you had to do stuff. And now he's like, oh, look at you being awesome. It really depends on the characters themselves. So there's not a really clear answer on what you guys were feeling. And the whole thing is that it has to be a bit of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Vague, mysterious feeling of, just general warmth and loving, if that makes sense.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's one of the things, because if you look at
all
all
insidious.
and it's also lore-wise, if you look at the four Chaos Gods, Khorne, the god of war, blood, he likes war, blood, fighting. Funny thing is though, and it has been done in the lore as well before, there have been demons of Khorne that were walking somewhere slaughtering, and they happened upon innocent civilians, and they just walked past them because they, for example, were sick or unable to fight, and those aren't worthy kills in Khorne's eyes. So his demons would, for example, just literally walk by babies, little kids, the very, very sick, people that are bodily unable to fight. But the moment you throw a rock, okay, that proves you can fight. Then you're easy game. Same thing as with Slanesh. Slanesh will do everything to make you give into the feelings of pleasure and seduce yourself to just go too far with stuff. And a lot of people paint down Slanesh as this sex-obsessed demon, but it's everything. Like, oh, you really enjoy reading books. And for some, Slanesh could actually make you enjoy books so well, so much that you can envision them, but just a taste. And then you have to get more and more. You basically get addicted to the things you enjoy. Tzeentch, of course, will tease you with knowledge, hidden facts, and stuff like that. And Nurgle, his whole shtick is basically. I think I've heard someone say it a few weeks ago. Right, the best thing to say is Nurgle will love bomb you. That's his way to get you. Just love bomb you with attention and make you feel you're worth it. And I'll take care of your pain. Just worship me. Life will be good.
Even though he is the one that produces the pain, he is the one that also offers you the solace from it. And in such a way that you'll want to accept it. It's insidious.
And he'll probably make the diseases worse, but you won't feel it. So who cares? And he might even make you immune to the diseases while they're turning your body into something horrible. It'll just raise more and more blissful feelings, which a lot of people think sounds really odd because, death, decay, rot, disease. And what happens is, well, I feel fine. I'm happy. I'm warm. I'm accepted. And in that case, in my opinion, sorry.
This is what was happening in the game.
Yep.
They were going toward the pink. Yeah.
Yeah. It just
there's a
the
euphemism for you.
acceptance, love. Yeah. But and that's. It's also, if you look at all the different chaos gods and their demons, funnily enough, the happiest and most cheerful ones are Nurgles, which is really weird if you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
So I hope that,
I mean, Nurgle has a party planet where there's a permanent conga line going on.
Exactly.
Really, that is what it is. The equator is a conga line that is just constantly going on. And if somebody dies from the diseases ravaging their body and or exhaustion, probably both, somebody else will take their place. And the conga goes on.
But
freaking amazing.
To be fair, the people that do fall and die, they get taken away and they basically get resurrected as a plague bearer, for example. Or if they're worthy enough, is something even better.
Yeah, don't you also have a bagpipe playing plague demon of Nurgle? Herald?
Sloppy Bill Piper.
There's Sloppity Bowpiper. That is actually the funniest one because those are actually cursed. That only happens to plague bearers that really disappoint Nurgle.
Oh.
The whole... it's basically, it's the only death sentence Nurgle has. So, and he doesn't do that just willy-nilly. You really, really have to disappoint him. So basically being a plague bearer and just constantly losing track of count and other stuff like that, or not infecting people, he will basically bless you with the Sloppity Bowpiper virus, which will make your intestinal organs turn into a bagpipe and just make you obsessed with making music and dancing. And you'll keep doing it until your demonic body literally falls apart. And then your unborn soul will actually cease to exist.
Oh,
it's one of the few... Nurgle is one of the few chaos gods that actually has a disease that is specifically made only for his own demons. And it is a death sentence, which is also nearly impossible for a demon. He will basically just wipe your unsoul from unexistence.
Nurgle sounds like a prick.
He is, but
He can be a
also,
prick,
he's
but
also the grandfather that loves us all.
yes,
And
yeah,
that's
it's interesting. It's weird.
It's chaos.
He is though. He's very forgiving though for some odd reason. Because as long as it's an honest mistake, he'll forgive you. But yeah, it's a weird one.
Thank you for that deep dive into the lore, Nurgle.
This will definitely go into the
Just
description
a
of this
bit of-
episode.
I like it for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then moving on to our final element of the debrief. Does anything stand out for you, DB, from the
Well, no,
last
we
session
forgot
of
the question from chat and community
Yeah, we still have those.
because we were talking about it a bit before we did this, of course, because
Oh, we
the
did
community
have
did
one
want
thing to say. That's true.
yeah,
We
with
did
the
have
whole everyone wanted to see the character sheets.
right.
We have gotten
had
several
quite-
questions of character sheets. Yeah.
Right. So we are looking
And,
into how we might do that and working on it.
Yep. An extension is
we
not
have an
possible
idea
so
for
far.
a website.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it through a website, which will probably be linked through a timed and, of course, command activated link in our chat. That's how I'm envisioning it once it's set up. And maybe at some point we can get an extension that works by just superimposing our character sheets over the stream, or brings you somewhere else. But yeah, we definitely
yeah, in
want to
general,
provide. We want to provide our chat with our character sheet so that they can sort of look along as to how the game is played. Right?
Exactly. I think
And
it's
then
fair
we're
to
open
say
for
we love the fact that you're interested and we want that you want that, and we're working on it.
Yeah, so
Happy
keep
for that.
sending that feedback, and who knows, we might also get if people start doing fan work or artwork, we could try and see if we can host it on there as well. So who knows?
Yeah.
It might turn into a nice community thank you location.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For now, I would say if you want to make fan art of us, you are more than welcome to do so and post it in our Discord. I mean, I
Sure.
have one, Grayley has one, so I know that DB and
Perfect.
Bo Red also have one, so yeah. I'll put all those links in the doobly-doo, as they call it, down below.
Sounds good. All right.
And
All right.
I was going to say about the lore, with obviously if we're going to be asking if anyone wants to draw custom fan art, maybe lore friendly, just not any lewd
Yeah.
subloads. Although I would like to see Dave Cave with his shirt off, we already have a big shirtless man in the team, you know?
Sorry.
Try and keep it as like relatively PG as possible, please.
Yeah, no. Listen, once we get to the point that we are famous enough, we're gonna have to come up with a yearly calendar of everybody in, of course, beautiful poses and states of undress that we are comfortable with.
I'm just saying. I'm saying Clanky would rock a ball gown.
You would? Yep.
Probably. Yeah.
And Graylin just
And
off
I
to the
don't think we
side,
want-
face palming and wondering, boys, what are you doing?
And then of course we get sassy nurgling fan art in a bikini for in the summer.
Wow.
Yeah. All that
That's gonna
smelling
be
horrors.
the PG-13 channel.
Yep.
Gotta be. It's gotta be NSFW. All right, moving on to the final portion of our debrief. DB, as our game master, was there any moment in our last session that really stood out for you as the MVP moment?
Well, of course, like I said, I'm just was enjoying everyone playing their character, Clanky running away. That was funny. But what I do think that the last part where you guys got seduced by Nurgle, that's a sentence I never hope to say again, because that just sounds bad. But yeah, how
You're the one who
everyone
did
reacted
it.
to that. Yeah, but just the fact that both Board and Charlie succumbed first, and you managed to snap Charlie out of it, him grabbing Bo Red out of it, and the whole oh shit, that's not good. For some odd reason, that was really a See, that's the team working together to try and save their asses. And just like that. That was just a yes. And then, of course, we all going like, the fuck's that? Shit! And everyone just unloading. I don't know why it was the ending of the session, but that part was just, oh, that's just nice. It's
we all unloaded
just
at the end. That was
saving
just
everyone.
nice. Okay.
Exactly, yeah. After getting seduced by
Sure, it's
first you
Nurgle.
get seduced by Nurgle, and then as a group effort, you all unloaded on Nurgle's demon.
We all missed.
And that was just nice. Yeah. Yeah, you couldn't hit the eye.
We didn't hit shit. What about?
Yeah. Right, nothing shit around him, you probably hit that.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, no, the way the whole oh crap, and then just the Charlie grabbing Boret and just dragging him away from the
Yeah,
purple.
if I remember correctly,
yeah,
I used a fate point to re-roll that, and I
Mhm.
actually got a crit. So that was quite nice.
Yeah, that's.
Considering it was a willpower
I just
test.
thought that was a good. Exactly. So. Yeah, the way that all came together, I like that. That was just a good example of even when shit hits the fan, you guys can count on each other. And if that isn't an important thing that inquisitorial agents need to be sure of, that was a great example of it. So yeah, I think that would be my personal mini highlight. But as I
Nice.
said earlier as well, I just like the entire session in general. There was a lot of really nice, good things happening.
We all
Yeah.
enjoyed it for sure.
Alright,
Yes.
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And we're looking forward to
and,
more.
And a second lighting is that you guys did also the fact that the sound effects and the stuff helped you guys role play and go like, the fuck was that? The fuck is this? Why am we hearing this? That stuff, I also love that. I mean, that was exactly what I was hoping for with the sound effects. So
Yep.
yeah,
You knocked that one out of the park.
yeah. So that's it. That's
Yeah. Thank you all very much. That's our debrief. We look forward to seeing you back on the 18th of December for the next installment of Dark Heresy, The Shatters.
And the 18th
Oh,
is a
yeah.
week from when this is recorded.
yes.
Catch y'all next time. Want to say bye together?
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.